I wasn't born fearless. I became faithful. I wasn't born strong. Life strengthened me. I wasn't born wise. God taught me. Every scar became a lesson. Every tear became a prayer. Every setback became preparation. I'm not choosing perfection. I'm pursuing purpose. This is faith over fear. Welcome to the journey of becoming a Proverbs 31 woman. Healing financially isn't just about fixing your bank account. Sometimes it's about healing the fear, shame, exhaustion, and hopelessness that comes when the numbers don't work. Hey, love. Welcome to my channel. I'm Lakeisha Monique, and this is Faith Over Fear. I probably should have started this channel years ago. I wanted to share my story for a long time, but honestly, I didn't know if anybody would care. I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to say, and if I'm being completely honest, I think part of me was afraid to be vulnerable. But I've learned something over the years. Something the very thing you're afraid to talk about is the thing God wants to use to help somebody else. This channel isn't about me pretending that I have it all together, because I don't. I'm healing, I'm rebuilding, I'm learning, I'm walking by faith, and sometimes I'm scared, sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I cry, but I'm still here. And that's what faith over fear is about. It's about choosing faith even when fear is screaming louder. It's about healing your mind, healing your body, healing your finances, healing from things you've survived, and learning how to become the person God created you to be. So if you're rebuilding too, I want you to know something. You are not alone. Welcome to Faith Over Fear. And this is episode 3, where we're healing financially when you're tired of trying. I wasn't planning on recording this video like this, but maybe that's the point. Today, I'm not coming to you from a place of having everything figured out. I'm coming to you from the middle of it. Today, I sat in my bathroom and cried. Not because I don't have faith, not because I don't love God, not because I don't appreciate the blessings He's given me. I cried because I'm tired. And maybe somebody watching this understands exactly what I mean. I prayed for a better job. I prayed for a home. I prayed for stability. And God opened doors. He opened doors I never thought could be opened. But sometimes you don't realize how heavy the next level is until you're actually standing in it. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm trying to meet deadlines at both. I'm trying to take care of my 4 children. I'm trying to keep my house together. I'm trying to keep my finances together. And I'm trying to rebuild my credit. I'm trying to pay bills. And today my car decided to remind me that life doesn't stop throwing things at you just because you're already overwhelmed. My starter is going bad. And when I tell you, I sat there thinking, God, what am I supposed to do? I wasn't thinking about a vacation. I wasn't thinking about buying something I don't need. I'm talking about basic survival, rent, car payment, car insurance, water, food, responsibilities. And my accounts are already overdrawn. My credit cards are maxed out. And I'm still waiting for payday. And for a moment, the fear started talking. Maybe you can't handle this. Maybe you weren't ready for this job. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe you prayed for something you weren't prepared to carry. But then I had to remind myself, fear is a liar. Being overwhelmed does not mean I'm incapable. Being tired doesn't mean I'm weak. Having a financial setback doesn't mean I'm a failure. And I needing help doesn't mean I didn't have faith. Sometimes faith looks like crying and still getting back up again. The reality of financial healing is that when I want to make this episode about financial healing, this is why. My reality is why. Because financial healing isn't just about learning how to budget. It's also about healing the relationship you have with money. It's about healing the shame, healing the fear, healing the embarrassment, healing the constant feeling that you're one emergency away from falling apart. And I'm learning that financial healing does not happen overnight. Sometimes you have to start exactly where you are and not where you wish to be. Where you actually are. If you're overdrawn, start there. If your credit is low, start there. If you are behind, start there. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, start there. Don't spend so much time being ashamed of where you are that you don't make a plan to get somewhere different. So first, I want to talk about 5 steps I'm learning about financial healing. These are things that are helping me to get through, and I'm hoping they'll help you too. Step number 1, stop hiding from the numbers. Girl, them numbers ain't gonna hurt you. Write them down. I'm learning that avoiding the bank account does not make the problem disappear. Sometimes we don't want to look because we're scared of what we're going to see. But you can't change what you refuse to face. Look at your money. Look at your bills. Look at your debt. And look at your income. Don't judge yourself when you do. Study yourself. The numbers are information. They are not your identity. They are not your identity. No shame, no guilt, no judgment. Step 2, prioritize survival before perfection. Right now, I have to prioritize housing, transportation, utilities, food, and insurance. The things that keep my family functioning. Everything doesn't get the same priority. Housing and transportation and utilities, most definitely important right now. And food, which I'm trying to cut back on. And that's okay. Sometimes financial healing means admitting I can't do everything right now. And that's not failure, it's strategy. We have to be strategic in these times. The economy is horrible. Strategy is your friend. Step number 3, stop comparing your character to somebody else's. Social media will have you believing everybody else is winning while you're struggling. But don't you know what somebody else's bank account looks like? You have no idea. You don't know their debt. You don't know their help. You don't know their story. So I'm learning to stop comparing. My assignment is my life, my journey, my healing, my family, and my purpose. Same goes for you. They may be driving around in a Benz, but in all actuality, it could be rented. Remember that. Step 4, ask for help. Now, I will admit this one is hard for me because sometimes I'm used to surviving on my own, and that asking for help can feel like a weakness. But sometimes God answers prayers through people, a payment arrangement, a financial counselor, a family member, a community resource, a church, a mentor, a professional. Help doesn't always come in the package we expect, but it always comes, and it's always God. Step 5. Keep going even when the progress is small. Maybe your credit score went up 5 points. Girl, you better celebrate. Give yourself a high five, a pat on the back, a hug. Maybe you paid one bill. Celebrate that too. Maybe you didn't use your credit card today. Celebrate. Make all of those memories count. Make all those moments count. They may be small, but they will add up to a big future. Maybe you finally opened that bank account statement you've been avoiding. Celebrate it because progress is still progress. I may not be where I want to be, but I'm better than where I used to be. And that's what I'm holding on to. And sis, that's what you need to hold on to too. So I want to give you some affirmations. These are affirmations that will help you to remember who you are and whose you are. So let's go through these together. Repeat after me. I am not my bank account. I am not my bank account. I am not my debt. I am not my debt. I am not my credit score. I am not my credit score. I am not my financial mistakes. I am not my financial mistakes. I am learning. I am learning. I am rebuilding. I am rebuilding. I am becoming financially responsible. I am becoming financially responsible. I am capable of creating a different future. I am capable of creating a different future. God has given me wisdom. God is giving me wisdom. God is giving me strength. God is giving me strength. God is ordering my steps. God is ordering my steps. I will not allow temporary circumstances to convince me that my future is hopeless. I will not allow temporary circumstances to convince me that my future is hopeless. I may be struggling, but I am not defeated. I may be struggling, but I am not defeated. I may be tired, but I am not giving up. I may be tired, but I am not giving up. I may not see the way yet, but I trust God to make one. I may not see the way yet, but I trust God to make one. I may not see the way yet, but I trust God to make one. And most importantly, and last but definitely not least, I choose faith over fear. I choose faith over fear. Family, love, if you were watching this and you're struggling financially right now, I want you to hear me. Please don't be ashamed. You are not the only one. There are people smiling at work who went home and cried. There are people posting vacations who are drowning in debt. There are people who look like they have everything together, who are quietly asking God, how am I going to make it? And maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're sitting in the bathroom right now crying like I am. Maybe you're sitting in your car yelling to the top of your lungs because you're so frustrated. Maybe you're lying in bed trying to figure out how you're going to make your next paycheck stretch. I want you to know you are not alone. I'm not sharing this because I've mastered financial healing or any healing for that matter. I'm sharing it because I'm walking through it too. And maybe that's what this journey is supposed to be. Not me standing on the other side telling you how I made it, but me walking beside you saying, come on, let's figure this out together. Because I'm still here. I'm still praying. I'm still working. I'm still learning. I'm still believing. And I'm still getting back up again. So if today all you can do is take one step, take the step. Tomorrow, we'll take another one together. And eventually, we'll both look back and realize we're standing still. We'll realize we weren't standing still. We were rebuilding and we were making a difference. This is Faith Over Fear. And I'm Lakeisha Monique. And I want you to remember, as always, be blessed and be a blessing. I love you. Keep going. And whatever you do, don't let fear make you forget what God told you about your future. Faith over fear always. Remember this. The Proverbs 31 woman wasn't built in one day. She became her through prayer, through pain, through perseverance, and through purpose. Sis, keep becoming. I'll see you next week. Faith over fear. And as always, be blessed and be a blessing.